Okay, Melissa, it's all you.
All righty, here we go. So February is Love Yourself to Health. So not to death, but to health, right? That's what we've been focusing on, being proactive, helping ourselves. Um, we love on so many other people's, depending on, I know in my line of work, I love on so many other little ones all the time. I forget to stop and love on myself. So I like that we're kind of switching that up this month. I almost said this year. Maybe it should be this year for me. I don't know. Anyhow, you'll see right here some of the love is in the air, little 3 drops of passion, 2 drops of wintergreen. I have not tried this. I have both, so I would love to try this. I don't know if any of you guys have tried passion or wintergreen. Wintergreen I use a lot when I need some love and health on my sore muscles. I add that to baths and Epsom salts and just rubbing in with other oils and obviously a carrier oil. It is very strong. That's where like you'll smell in the deep blue that mentholy, right? It's very strong smell. Passion. I actually diffuse this one a lot. Just at different times. I like this scent. This one actually comes in that aroma line, which is really, really good. Um, Sherry says passion is part of my chakra oils for the root chakra. So that's good to know. Maybe you can type a little bit more of how you use that or how you connect it with the root chakra or share out if you want, Sherry. I don't know. But on the next slide, this is, I think, at Sherry's house. So we're switching it up a little this month. And it's in a couple of days for those that are here in San Diego. And then Sherry says about with the root chakra and passion, she rolls it on before yoga class if she wants to get grounded. Oh, I haven't tried that. I've tried the yoga ones with anchor and whatnot, but passion seems to be a good one. And sometimes passion thinks like it's passion for the bedroom, but it's also passion to ignite like your fire of like if you're motivated with something or you want to be um, you know, connected with things that you're trying to bring positivity to. So I kind of look at it both ways. It's not just that romance, right? So passion for yourself too. But anyhow, back to this. It's $10. You get 2 gifts, 6 to 7:30 this Thursday, so in a couple days. And you get to make a mint body scrub, eucalyptus shower steamers, which I've been meaning to make steamers. I have not, so that's fun. $10 or you bring a friend and you can attend free. So again, you'll learn a little bit more fun ways to use doTERRA products. And then there's the info right there, call or text for the actual specific address right there for Sherry. Sherry, do you want to add anything else?
No, I think that's it. Just let me know if you can come and I'll give you the address and we'll have enough supplies.
All righty. Wonderful, wonderful. And then bergamot. So I actually really, really love bergamot. I think it's a wonderful citrusy smell. I have added it to my water. I've added to teas. So like I do a lot of loose tea and I'll put a drop or two depending on the tea, or I'll make my own like and just put it on honey. Um, but it does help relieving feelings of self-judgment and low self-esteem. It also helps in teaching us to love ourselves unconditionally. I don't know if many of you guys know of Dr. Danielle Daniels, or is it Danielle? Dr. Danielle Daniel. I always want to say Daniels, but I don't know.
It's
I got her
Danielle
book.
Daniels. You're
Okay,
correct.
I'm like, I have her book somewhere, but she did a study with mental health and PTSD and all that, and bergamot was a big oil that she used in that study. So it is really, really helpful with like uplifting mood and really helping you like overcome some barriers. So this is a really great self-love oil. It's not one that I think maybe a lot of people would think of because it is that like bright citrusy, but I love it. So I encourage any of you if you have not tried this one, add it to your order. Or if you don't have an account, obviously we'll help you get one, but definitely try this one out if you have not yet. It's a great oil to have all around, lots of different ways you can use it. I don't know if anybody else has used it different ways. You can type it in the chat or unmute if you want to share some ways you like to use bergamot or blend it with others. While we move on to the next slide. So 2 ways before I pass this over to, I think, Sherry, if I'm correct, or Megan. I forget. It might be Megan and then Sherry. 2 ways we use essential oils that we're going to talk about tonight is aromatically, so smelling, and then topical on your skin. So we'll jump into some diffuser blends and some roller blends, and I will let, I think, Megan take away.
Yes, that would be me.
Okay, I remembered.
Good evening, everyone. So some of the oil blends that you can use for diffusing, there is Love Struck, 3 drops of ylang ylang, 5 drops of clary sage, and 3 drops of bergamot. Heat it up, 3 drops of ginger, 3 drops of peppermint, and 2 drops of cinnamon. Love Potion, 2 drops of juniper berry, 1 drop of clary sage, and 1 drop of lime. Another Love Potion, 2 drops of juniper berry, 1 drop of clary sage, and 2 drops of lime. Lovely, 2 drops of wintergreen, 3 drops of geranium, and 3 drops of passion. And I Love You, 2 drops of citrus bliss, 1 drop of cheer, and 1 drop of lemon. And I will hand it over to Sherry for the topical.
Hi, everybody. I'm on headphones tonight, so it always feels a little funny, like I can't tell if you can hear me, but I'm assuming you can.
Can I jump in
And-
quick to share before we go?
Yes.
I would love to know in the chat which one like you guys want to try of these 6 diffuser blends before we go on to the topical. So
Thank you.
yeah, you can answer out loud because you're unmuted. So, but if you guys want to type in the chat or unmute yourself and share, I'd love to hear what you guys want to try.
I want to try Love Struck because of Melissa's comment about the Ling Ling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
The Ling Ling's
everyone
one
wants
that I
to try
forget to use.
I love ylang ylang in the diffuser. I love it. Cool. Okay, it's just fun to kind of hear. We all want to try Love Struck. We all apparently need some nice balancing of our self-love and hormones. Melissa says, lovely, Love Struck, and I love you because I always use cheer a lot. You know, I don't use cheer nearly enough, but Kim says, lovely, wintergreen, geranium, passion. I love it.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to give it back to you, Sherry.
I'm trying to memorize the recipe to the one I want to do. Okay, so are we on to another? There we go. So roller bottles. I love roller bottles, and they're so fun to make because you put in your oils first, and then you just top it off with your FCO, which stands for fractionated coconut oil. I like doTERRA's because they've spun the proteins out so it never coagulates, so it'll always be in liquid form. So to love yourself, 3 to 4 drops of Our Boy Frank, and again, same amount of geranium and the same amount of lavender, and there's our Lang Lang, same amount. So you would do all 4 of those, top it off with your FCO, put in the topper, and you're good to go. And then Free to Be Yourself. Oh my gosh, I love that. This has a lot in it. 4 drops of Lang Lang, 2 drops of clary sage, 2 drops of geranium, 2 drops of patchouli. I think you either love it or not. I like patchouli. 2 drops of sandalwood and a drop of bergamot. So if you want, you could put in the chat box which ones. Oh, Jen says, free to be yourself is such a powerful, and then I missed it because I'm on my phone. I'm sorry. But I love roller bottles. Love yourself is Melissa's go-to. Free to be yourself for Megan. Yeah, I'll have to see if I have all of that to free to be yourself. I love the title, but they both sound great. And that Lang Lang's in there again too. Melody for love yourself. All right, so now we're on to massage oil. And so you make, again, oh, in a glass dropper bottle, because then you can access the oil easier for a nice massage after your shower, before bed, or being with your partner. It's always nice to have a little fun interaction there. So get your sexy back. It's really good for self-love and self-acceptance, which I think we could all use maximum amounts of. 1 drop of geranium, 1 drop of Lang Lang, 2 drops of sandalwood, and 2 drops of clary sage. Or the other one would be endless love, helps with self-love and welcoming love from others. That's really powerful. 2 drops of rose, 2 drops of Lang Lang, 3 drops of clary sage, and 3 drops of sandalwood. So kind of some similar ingredients in there, but then also, or oils, but then also different ones. So it'd be fun to see the difference between the two. Again, if you want, you can chat in there which one sings to you. I love it that it has sandalwood in both. I know my naturopath really loves sandalwood oil. Unless you meant endless love, yes. And Melissa, endless love. Unless endless something. Give me the love. Get sexy back. Yeah. I love that self-love and self-acceptance. I try to talk to myself like I would my friends. All right. I think that's all for me. And then I'm going to turn it over to Jen.
Yeah, fun. I love it. I think one of the things that we can look at is like, if you kind of look at the oils in these blends in both pages, like you'll see, and then in the diffuser blends, you're seeing a lot of like commonalities of like ylang-ylang, clary sage, geranium. You're going to see a lot of those kind of repeat themselves over and over again. Bergamot comes up a lot. So they're really great oils, like whichever one you have in that realm, like of these oils, it's like they're great for love. Just put them on your heart. I think, going into this Valentine's Day season, it's definitely, can be focused on loving others. But I think if we don't love ourselves, we can't give love or even receive love, right? So it's so important. So, Melissa says, I wonder if it matters which type of sandalwood. And yeah, from my understanding, any of the sandalwood recipes don't necessarily matter, but when they're just saying sandalwood, they're referring to the Indian sandalwood, not the Hawaiian sandalwood. But if you have the other one, it's going to work too. So Melissa says, I don't use clary sage too much, except for how it was recommended to help under my tongue before bed. Yeah. Always learning new ways. Clary sage. So if you wake up every night around like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you probably have some hormonal imbalance. And she like that is something that you can trial taking clary sage under the tongue about 30 minutes before bed and see if it helps. So it's definitely a good way. Does anybody, before we go on to the last little bit, does anybody have any questions about how to use any of their essential oils for self-love, for like Valentine's Day love, for, accepting love? Is there any, do you have questions about where to put the oils or anything like that? Nothing? No? You guys are good? Okay.
I assume that they're using geranium as a rose substitute, right?
Yeah. So that's a great thing to bring up. Geranium is the poor man's rose. So rose is a very expensive essential oil.
Or
right?
we just say the affordable rose.
Yes, the affordable rose.
The teacher rose.
Geranium has a lot of the same qualities and benefits emotionally as rose does. But it's like $30 a bottle instead of $250. So, right? So it's definitely a rose, like a rose type oil that we can use in many other like sorry, my husband's talking and it's totally throwing me off. In many other blends and stuff without feeling as guilty of going like $4 a drop, $4 a drop, $4 a drop, right? So kind of when I put rose in the bath, I'm like, I'm worth it, $4 a drop. So, okay. So cool. Any other questions? Okay. Awesome. So let's go on. Next week, we're going to continue on with the Love Yourself to Health. And this will be focusing on caring for your skin. So we're going to talk really cool stuff about using essential oils for your skin and things like that. It's going to be awesome. So super excited for that. Hold on. Okay, so next slide is our February promos. So February promos, we have free fennel Fennel can promote healthy digestion, support healthy metabolic function. It can provide calming and invigorating aromas. Probably one of my favorite uses for fennel is actually can help with sugar cravings. So just take a drop under your tongue for sugar cravings. Also, it can help with milk supply. So something to keep in your pocket.
Capri 22 fun with exclamation.
And then Yarrow Palm. Yarrow Palm usually comes in a 30 ml. So this month they're doing a special 15 ml Yarrow Palm at 15% off. So really great opportunity to get this oil if you don't have it, especially as we're talking next week about skincare and things. So it's very calming to the mind and body, supports healthy metabolic function, promotes a youthful complexion. I'll often put this on at night with my moisturizer, and it just is so good. And then, yeah, Melissa said, so excited about these, and I was getting low on Yarrow Palm, so snag that. Perfect. And then this month with the 200 PV order, whether it's a loyalty order or a regular order or a new person ordering, you get a free Digestin oil and free Digestin capsules. So this is like 3 to 5 drops of the oil in a capsule for you to take, and you get that for free with any 200 PV order. Just in time for my beautiful baby to come into this world, doTERRA has re-released its baby line. Yay! That was very kind of them. So I'm super excited, just stocked up on the baby line. And then Sherry says Yarrow Palm is more than a drink of water for your skin. It's a milkshake. Oh, I love that. Yes. Okay, and then if you're brand new and you haven't gotten started with doTERRA yet, if you order in your first collection in the month of February and then order 100 PV of oils in the month of March, you get 100 PV from doTERRA for free products. So it's a really great opportunity. So real quick, let's wrap it up. The easiest way to get started. There's 3 ways to buy doTERRA. The first is retail. It's the most expensive, no perks, no guidance, often sold in retail spaces. So I'll sell like oils here or there from my clinic. Not the best way to buy it for sure. The best way to buy it's wholesale. Get the best product for the best prices, like Costco, 25% off for 1 year. You get our guidance. You get it's a one-time $35 account opening fee. And then every year after that, it's just $25 to renew, and you get a free peppermint. So peppermint's like $23. You basically pay $2 a year for your membership. You get perks of free oils. You can earn points back as doTERRA dollars, and there's no monthly order requirement, but there are benefits for participating in the monthly program. But the absolute best way to get started with doTERRA is to start below wholesale with one of the collections. It's the most popular option. You get all the benefits of wholesale, plus your $35 enrollment fee is waived. So I can show you some of our favorite kits that have the top 10 essential oils in here. We have the home makeover kit, the natural solutions kit. This has so many different oils, different products like the On Guard line, Lifelong Vitality, the awesome La Luz diffuser case for your oils. And this one is $4.50. The Home Essentials Kit has the top 10 oils in 15 milliliter size with this awesome La Luz diffuser with the glass top. This one is $270. And then lastly, you have the Healthy Start, this cute little pebble diffuser, top 10 oils in the 5 milliliter size. So 85 drops or servings, just $160. So if you are new to doTERRA, just reach back out to the person that invited you here. And they will help you get started. And if you guys don't have your names in your who you are, go ahead in the chat box. There's like a phone number, an 858 number, and a Samsung phone. Just go ahead in the chat and put your first name so I can enter you in the raffle that I'm going to do in just a minute. Okay, so lastly, as we wrap this up, perks for getting started with our team. You get wholesale pricing for a year or more. You get private 30-minute consult when your oils come. You get this awesome welcome guide with tips and recipes. You get ongoing education and support. You get loyalty rewards with free oils, amazing customer service, and so much more. And who you buy your essential oils from is just as important as where you buy them from. So a couple quick questions for you guys. Do you like natural products and helping others? Would you like to earn money or replace your income? If you answer yes to either of these questions, we invite you to hang around for the second half of the call as we dive into the business side of things. So if you guys are joining for the first time, we want to thank you for joining. If you're coming back for, been here with us before, welcome back. We're here every Tuesday with different topics. And then we are going to do our drawing. I have an awesome love blend here that many of us made together at an event at Sherry's house with grapefruit, lemon, lavender, bergamot, and spearmint. It's just such a good blend. So we have Sherry, Melissa, Melody, Megan, Kim. And then if you guys on the Samsung and the other phone want to be in on the raffle, just put your name in the chat. I'll give you like another 10-15 seconds, and then I'll run this little raffle. And then as we're doing that, think about questions. Do you guys have any questions? Anything that we can answer for you? Okay, I'm gonna run the raffle through. Let's see who the winner is. Oh, Heather, hold on. Sorry, we're gonna add Heather. Megan, don't worry, I'll leave you in there. Okay. We're doing it again. Wait, hold on. Nope. See. Okay. Heather said she's just learning all this. Okay, that's okay. You're doing great. I'll show you guys who won. The winner is Miss Melody. Yay! Deserved after a long week you've had. So Melody, I'll get that in the mail for you.
Yeah, I deserve a little something.
a little love and something.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We got you, girl. We'll get that in the mail for you. Awesome. So what questions do you have? Anybody have any questions?
Hey, one question. When I do like the frankincense, do I have to put the oil on, the coconut oil first with it, or can you just put that directly on your face, or is that too much?
I mean, I do put it directly on my face. I usually put it on with my moisturizer just because it like goes further. So I'll like pump my moisturizer in my hand, like however much I'm going to use. And then I'll put a drop of the oil in it and put it on, and then it kind of covers my whole face. Whereas if I just do a drop, like I'm only gonna like get a little bit, you know?
Yes, because I feel like I'm using so much. I'm like, there's got to be a different way to use this. It's too much money.
Yeah, just do it right with your
Okay.
just right with your lotion that you would use.
Okay.
So such a good question. Any other questions? No. Cool. Okay, we're gonna pop over to the business side of stuff. It was great to see you, Melody, and then we will see you next week.
See you next week. Have a good night.
Bye, Melody. Feel better.
Bye, Sherry. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Hey, stop the recording.
Bye.